There's a tiki bar just a few yards down, right? Right?
I'm not sure if it's open on Tuesday.
Have you know I expect an umbrella in my drink?
We finally begin our descent into what some might call a fecal wonderland, but which me and my crew are quickly finding to be hell. What looks like mud is actually a soup of bat and roach feces. Every step is treacherous and a fall can easily drop you 2 stories or more.
We live on hollow ground.
Few people are bold or foolhardy enough to confront the challenges in caves. Yet the human impact on caves is significant and enduring.
When you look at caves and karst and groundwater, what you have is, in fact, not just a tube, if you will, that has bugs and worms and bats and salamanders and fish and things in it. It is a small cross-section of a much larger environment. The trees that live on the surface are as much a part of the cave environment as the cave itself. There's still a wide-held belief that you can throw your pesticide in the sinkhole and that's the last you'll see of it. That's not the case. It will come back to bite you one way or another.
Another northern male.
You take that when you get the other.
Yeah, I think there's another one in there.
Just recently we've been able to put radios on. We follow these little radios and track the bats in flight to see where they're feeding. They eat loads and loads of farm pests.
5.5 grams.
The big brown bat, about 80% of its food is a farm pest insect. That's one of the reasons that they are so valuable to us. Another thing, they are about the only predator around here that feeds on night-flying insects. So this helps to keep the balance of nature. Something's got to feed on those things, and it happens to be bats. Well, the biggest thing we can do for bats and for most other species is to set aside more land. A little piece of forest would do fine. Most bats don't feed too much way back in the forest. Many of them feed along the edge of forests. We're losing about 101,000 acres per year to development. A lot of it's forest. We've got to stop doing that. Bats live a long, long time. The record that I know of in the little brown bat is 34 years. That's just phenomenal for an animal that size. A mouse or shrew will live less than a year lots of times.
Caves connect us to our ancestors. Thousands of years ago, they used caves to illustrate their lives. Their artwork shows their families, their religions, their environment, and other aspects of their cultures. These are the same elements that constitute our lives today and the lives of our children and grandchildren in the future. Caves deserve our protection so that they will continue to tell our history, provide clean water, and allow bats and the ecosystems they support to flourish.
Under the skin of this Mother Earth are chambers and rivers through limestone and dirt. Like blood through our veins, the water flows through. We follow the sounds of the earth's heartbeat too.